Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Fed Minute day today. Fed Minutes come out, I think, at 2:30. We got another little gap down here going on. We got Tesla down here, 620 land, just like yesterday. You got the SPY, a little bit of a gap down here as well. Not as low as some of these other names, but nonetheless, not what one would have expected. After yesterday, it was trading after hours up in this region, right? But this is exactly what I've been talking about. Yesterday in the live stream, someone asked me about a company's earnings. I don't remember. I think it was NVIDIA. And I said, look, it's not really about the company's earnings. It's about their forward guidance. The forward guidance is what matters now. And I've been saying that for at least the last 3 months. Forward guidance is what matters. All right. Most of these companies are gonna come out and they're gonna, oh yeah, we made money. Oh yeah, we beat estimates. But our forward guidance has been cut. Our forward guidance has been suspended. And that's what's hurting the market. That's what happened with Target. That's what happened with Walmart. That's what happened with Lowe's. That's what's happened with Dick's. Who else, man? I think Express maybe today. That's just what's happening across the board. Why? Because Lyft. That's what happened with Lyft. Because this is what happens. This is the whole purpose of bringing up interest rates, shrinking down, the growth, to just bring this inflation under control. Because that's not the only thing that has inflation under control. So yeah, today's gonna be another interesting day for sure in the markets. Good morning, Young. Love to trade. Dwayne, Joe, what's up? Glad to see you guys on here. Give me a second here, guys. Let me put out a quick tweet. Let everybody know we're live, and a Facebook post and all the posts. Give me 1 minute here so I can do that. In the meanwhile, if you have any tickers you want me to take a look at for you, go ahead and throw it up there in chat. Good morning, Kesha. Give me 1 second here, guys. Let me get this tweet out there. All right, got that squared away. OBSV, let's go ahead and take a look at that. Guys, throw up any tickers you want me to look at for you in the chat section, or ask me any trading related questions you might have. OBSV. With OBSV, I mean, I would say I'd want to see that 160s hold. Bottom support should be down here in the 150s, where you got the 100 and the 50-day moving average. This would be the bottom support zone. if the 160 doesn't hold. I'd watch that 160 to hold. Previous resistance right here, previous resistance in here, and previous support back here. So I'd watch that level to hold. You could have room for a little pop back up into that $2 region where you have the 200-day moving average and some previous bottoms back here. Taylor, good morning. Joy, what's up? HAPP, what's up, Jose? My chair. HAPP. So this looks like it must have gotten some piece of news this morning. Yeah, 28 minutes ago, it enters into agreement for sales up to 2,000 electric vehicles. Happiness Development Group Limited, an emerging diversifying company engaging in business of production and sales of nutraceuticals and dietary supplements. What does that have to do? Oh, now I got to read this. Providing e-commerce sales and marketing solution also. And the sales of Automobile Today announced that its automobile sales, these people do everything. I've never seen such a thing. An emerging and diversified company engaging in the businesses of production and sales of nutraceuticals and dietary supplements, providing e-commerce sales and marketing solutions, and sales of automobiles. And today it announced that its automobile sales industry has entered into a strategic cooperation agreement with Fujian Automobile Services Consulting Co. Wow. Okay. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know how to unpack that. But we do have clear 34-cent resistance, previous support, turned resistance, lining up with the 100-day moving average. That would be a level I definitely would watch for possible resistance on that stock. And if it can break up and over it and hold it, you know, at that point, you have a little room here towards 46, which is kind of the top so far. Those 40s, kind of the top so far here in pre-market. You can see it was previously a level of resistance here and of support back there. So that'd be something to watch there. Trading with Tito, good morning. Brent, what's up? What's up? Yeah, Taylor, exactly. All right. So, yeah, that would be the levels to watch on that. Not something I'll put on the watch list. I don't really trade these. I think it's been like 3 years the last time I traded a stock under $1. So, there you go. Guys, any other tickers you want me to take a look at for you? Okay, so do me a quick solid. We got 20 people watching the live stream and we only got 6 likes. There we go, 7. Let's get those up there, please. Really helps out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. EA. EA really had a hard time up here at the 150s. It's obviously pulled back, you know. Oh man, look at that bounce off that previous support zone. This is sweet. Look at that. That's amazing. Look at that. Boom. Boom. So right now EA is in the basically in the middle of this trading channel. This trading channel ranges from 150 to 110, 109. So, if anything, maybe the 200-day moving average, watch for a hold there. It's been on a steady uptrend here recently, which is nice, right? You can see the relative strength in that compared to the SPY, right? You could see the strength there in EA. That's a really nice disconnect to have there if you're long EA. I'd imagine what is this? Yeah, electronic gaming. I figured this was EA Sports. Um, I think this stuff is the future. Like I think like many of us think this is the future here, and EA just keeps growing and growing. Um, if this thing ever got to $73, it's a screaming buy in my opinion. So we'll see what happens on this one. But yeah, I mean, intraday if you want, watch that 200-day moving average. Mike, Tesla. Yep, we're definitely going to get to Tesla. That's always one we look at here. DKNG, HMLP. Let's check in on HMLP real quick. Oh yeah, that looks like a buyout. DKNG. Haven't seen that stock in a while. Look at that chart, guys. Look at that chart. Boom. Boom. That's incredible. Incredible. This stock was up here at 70 some odd dollars. Came all the way down here to 9. We're back up here towards 13. That 50-day moving average has acted as a tremendous level of resistance. Look at all that 50-day moving average zone resistance. Look at that. Incredible. Now we're right back into that zone again. This is just a steady downtrend at this point. You could watch maybe, well, no, we're underneath it. The 15 area is resistance right now. It was a level of support. Maybe some potential support here at the low 13s. Previous little bounce area. But it just looks like DKNG would be a stock that would go lower. GFAI. That's one we've seen a lot lately. People asking about. There's really nothing here going on right now. Watch 66 cents is what I would be watching. Previous support, resistance. So far trying to hold it. My pleasure, Mike. So far it's trying to hold it. So, any other tickers you guys want me to take a look at for you? You know, Jose, I'm not sure when Amazon split is. I know, if I'm not mistaken, Alphabet is in June, or is it July? I know it's coming up. I know both are coming up. GIC. Wow, that feels like such a random ticker. I mean, this thing doesn't trade any volume. You have clear support at 30 bucks. We're at 32. That would be the level to watch for support in my opinion. And then above that, you have resistance at the 50-day, the 100-day, then the 200-day. You got the death cross here on the daily chart, but that 50-day really hasn't held up a whole lot of resistance. It's kind of traded right through it and under it and right back above it. So I'd watch that $30 level for possible support on pullbacks. OPT, wow, haven't heard that one in a long time. Yeah, this thing trades no volume. No volume whatsoever. Look at this. This is a 15-minute chart, and there's literally, look at this, an hour. This is an hour-long stretch right there of that stock not trading a single share. That's an hour-long stretch of that stock not trading a single share. 45 minutes of that stock not trading a single share. Half an hour of that stock not trading a single share. Guys, you got to watch out for these types of stocks. If they're not trading volume, you can get stuck, severely hurt, because there's no way to exit. You know, not for a reasonable price anyways. $6 looks like a good area for support. That's like a decent level of support, but this thing trades no volume. ELEV. Yeah, this is another one with no volume. You have clear $4 potential resistance here. Previous support. Turned resistance. And resistance here recently. So that would be the level to watch if you want to get short in front of that level with a stop just above it. WJN. WJN. Nothing comes up, Joey. Did I miss a letter? No. WJN. KPTI. KPTI. I remember trading KPTI not too long ago. KPTI, this 580s to $6 area is probably going to be tough resistance. It's been resistance here all throughout this consolidation. Previous support, that would be a level to watch for resistance. If you can break up above that level and hold, then you do have room here to 670s, 680s, almost $7. My pleasure, Dom. Yep, we're going to definitely get into the SPY. I just try to do it here towards the tail end. SPY, Tesla, all those. That way I don't do the SPY, you know, early on and then have to do it like 2 more times. So we'll definitely get to the SPY, Joey, for sure. SPY, surprising little gap down here in a way, but not really so surprising. We went over it when I started the stream on why the SPY did this. It's what is expected, right? We talked about earnings. Yesterday, somebody asked me about earnings. I think it was NVIDIA earnings yesterday. And I said, look, it's not really about the earnings. It's about the forward guidance. And then today we have companies guiding weaker moving forward. And that's causing the weakness in the overall market again. Because that's just showing the inflationary fears that these companies are starting to have. And when they suspend their forward guidance or they cut their forward guidance, that just weakens everything, because the market is going to eventually price in that recession, which isn't priced in yet. GRIL, Muscle Maker. What is this? I know you don't trade pennies, but I'm looking at this for a long hold. So you're looking at this as an investment? You're looking at this as an investment or as just a longer term swing trade with an actual stop loss and no averaging down? NVIDIA, yeah, Jose, there you go. Okay, so what do we got there? JWN. Oh, Nordstrom. Nordstrom, you have like this $19 zone where you have found support. You have clear 25 that will be potential resistance, previous support, resistance. I would say that you're probably in the middle of that channel right now. You also have here within this channel resistance at the 2250 zone. You can see it here, previous support. And now it's being resistance. Gotcha. Gotcha. Long-term hold. Gotcha. I mean, you know, it's like I always tell everybody, if it's a small percentage of your net worth, then why not? Keyboard. What keyboard? You like the keyboard? This one? It's a Razer gaming keyboard. I don't really game on the computer. I have a PlayStation for, you know, one game I play, and that's it. Is AMC on my watch list today? Nah. Not really. Not at all. Thank you. Not really, not at all. I mean, we set AMC back down into the 10s and 11s, and we said AMC would be at 10, you know, in the 10 area in May. Here we are. I think that cracks and we go lower. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised to see AMC around $8. Maybe sometime next month. Would not surprise me in the least bit. Here's your $8 watch. Previous resistance. Turn support. There it is. AMC goes lower, in my opinion. I know the apes will hate me for it, but I mean, I don't live in delusion. So I am very confident that AMC will go lower. I mean, we said it would go lower. Here we are lower. There's no reason for this stock to go higher. HAPP. I'd watch that 25-cent area. Good potential support zone there. You have room there towards 44. Kind of got up in there. ELEV. You got clear $4 resistance. Previous support zone here. Right now showing up as resistance. A breakup over that level could send this over 5. If it can hold. Hey, Taylor, there you go. All right, guys, let's jump into the SPY here. SPY is just in a really, really ugly little area, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to be looking to trade it today. I mean, I would if I were going to be around for the Fed minutes. Unfortunately, today I will not be. This will be the first Fed minutes I miss all year long. Got to take the kid to the doctor, so going to miss that. If today, so I'm going to write it up because you guys will get the watch list. If after Fed minutes, no surprises, we could see the SPY test 395. If that area breaks, could see a run up towards 400. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if the Fed minutes have no surprises, you might see, you know, a test of that 395 and a run up into the 400s on the SPY. So that's what I'm thinking, you know, that's what I'm thinking at. Yeah, I don't know, man. Today, I mean, maybe in the morning, maybe the Fed minutes are a non-event and the SPY just chops around. What's holding the SPY down today, okay, is the fact that you have companies like Dick's, all right. Okay, sporting retailer shares slid 14.4% in pre-market after it issued a weaker than expected outlook for the full year as it adjusts for what it calls challenging macroeconomic conditions. The more you start to see that, which we're already seeing it, saw it with Target, saw it with Walmart, saw it with Lowe's, okay? We're seeing it with Dick's. I'm sure there's other companies I missed. The more we start to see that, the lower we're going to go. We're just going to start going lower. Lyft plans to cut budgets and slow hiring moves similar to those recently announced by ride-sharing rival Uber. Lyft shares are down 60% this year, including a more than 17% tumble Tuesday. Then you have this. Look, Nordstrom rose 5.3% in pre-market after the retailer raised its annual sales and profit forecast, a contrast to other big box retailers. That is surprising. That is surprising. Urban Outfitters fell 1.6% in pre-market trading after first quarter results that fell shy of analyst forecasts on both the top and the bottom lines. Like other retailers, Urban Outfitters highlighted the negative impact of inflation on its operations, including higher costs for raw materials and transportation. And that's what we're seeing. That's what we're seeing. So, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised to see the low break. If it doesn't break this week, I wouldn't be surprised to see it break next month. Let me see something. Man, I cannot believe May is over. Wow. So if it doesn't break this week, I wouldn't be surprised to see it break this next month. Redbox. Redbox still the same thing. $6 resistance. It's trying really hard to hold these $5 zone. Really, really hard. It's trying to hold that $5 zone. So it's trading in that little range. Very, very tight. It should break in one way or the other eventually here soon because of the fact that it's holding on to it so well. If it finally breaks, you probably see a trap door that takes us back down here towards this 50-day and that 100-day moving average zone, which could be another bounce area because previous resistance there. All right, so that's what I would keep an eye on when it comes to Redbox. On Tesla, wow, Tesla looks like it wants to go lower. Tesla, you have to come out to this weekly chart. I think we get down to the 540s, 550s. Tesla watching for the 620 area to break and become resistance. Could have room towards 600. Under 600 has room on the weekly chart to the 540s. So that's what I would watch on Tesla. ISPO. I mean, there's just nothing here. You got a little bit of a potential double bottom type of effect here in the 460s. If it starts to bounce, maybe you got a little move here towards 530 to like the 575 area. Resistance. Previous support and resistance area. That would be something to watch there on ISPO. That reminds me of this ticker. All right, guys. Any other tickers you want me to take a look at for you? Oh, guys, remember when we drew out that bear flag? Look, we drew this bear flag on May 13th, and we adjusted it again on May 20th. That bear flag right there. Look at that. Beautiful, resolution on that one. Well done. On lift, I'd watch the $17 zone for potential resistance. Watching the 1720 area for resistance. Could have room to fall towards 15 zone. All right, there we go. So we'll have lift on there. AMD NVIDIA looks like it might go lower. AZO. That 200-day moving average is trying to hold it. You know, if it can hold that, you got a little room here to 1919. Above that, you really have room towards 1980s. GME, not a whole lot going on right now. You're trying to hold 86. If 86 can't hold, you do have room to fall back down towards 77. Facebook. Facebook has been teeter-tottering here between that 180 zone. Until it does something, I really wouldn't watch it much. I mean, it's not doing a whole lot. 185 would be potential strong resistance. If it would break underneath 180, you do have room to fall there, 176, all the way down to 169. Tesla, yeah, like we checked on the weekly chart a minute ago, it's got room down to fall here, down to 540s. It's got to break under 600, obviously, but it's got room to fall down to these 540s. You can see here previously, really strong level of support there. That's on the weekly chart. The Q's not much going on there. Let's take a look at some of these scans. This MICS went straight up and straight down here in pre-market. Very, very quiet type of pre-market action today, guys. Very quiet. Yeah, very, very quiet, guys. All right, so far we just got SPY, Tesla, and Lyft on there. Little bounce back there on Dick's Sporting Goods. There's just not a lot happening right now. The scanners are so quiet, it's crazy, to be honest. The scanners are ridiculously quiet. Guys, here's a free ebook from Trade Ideas on how to play earnings. And if you're interested in joining the live stream over on the Discord, here's 2 weeks for free. So yeah, so far just the SPY, Tesla, Lyft. Let's go take a look at NVIDIA again. NVIDIA, 162-ish could be a resistance zone. You know, you could get a final drop finally back down towards 154. So you could watch that on NVIDIA. The 162 area for resistance could have room down towards 154. That's about it. It's looking like it's going to be a rather quiet day. It's looking like it's going to be a rather quiet day, to be honest. So I'm going to put the final touches on the watch list here, guys, and get this sent out. Get this sent out over to Jonal so he can send it to everybody's email. If you guys want to swing on by the Discord and hang out in the free section as well, that's always available. There you go. So today is Wednesday? God, it feels like Thursday with how the week's gone. I'll be back tomorrow again for another live stream. I will not be streaming this Friday. Maybe tomorrow we'll do a little bit of a raffle. No raffle today. So just the watch list, SPY, Tesla, Lyft, and video. We'll get that sent out to you guys in an email. And we'll see how the day progresses. All right. Any last minute questions before I call it a stream here and move on over to the Discord? If you guys have any last minute questions or any last minute tickers you want me to take a look at, go ahead and throw it up there in chat. All right. Well, in that case, I will be ending the stream, guys. Have yourself a great day out there today. Stay safe, manage your risk, make some money, and I'll catch you all either in the Discord or tomorrow's live stream. All right. Have a